recording now. Yeah. Everyone's sync. You good?
Recording now.
All right. Well, it's the podcast. It's the Finer Things, James. What episode is it?
Oh, 9?
I think 9 or 8. We'll go with that.
I think 9.
All right. Well, it's a historic episode, isn't it? We've got 2 guests on it. That's the most we've ever had in one episode,
Whoa.
isn't it?
That is true.
That's almost as many fans as you got, isn't it?
That's a recurring joke.
Most of the
You
fan base
recognise
right
that
here.
voice, fans. That's Adam Clark.
Hello, I'm back with
Yeah,
vengeance.
it's been a while. And we've got a new guest here. Good old Cameron Munoz.
Good old Cameron, eh? What a nice guy.
Yep.
Some say,
A very unique way of saying hello.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, well, this is the bit where we don't really have anything planned. We sort of just kick it off of spontaneity,
Cameron?
don't we?
What's the first word that comes to your mind?
Sausages.
There we go. Discuss sausages, lads.
I haven't had
Alright,
sausages in a while.
Why not?
Just
Except
haven't-
corn. Sorry, Ben, you're not allowed in this one.
Oh dear. Sorry, Ben. Shouldn't have brought that up. Real sausages. Please don't cry.
I'll try not to, you know.
What counts as a sausage? What is a sausage technically?
I'll just say
question. I'm going to Google it.
It's pork.
No,
I'm
don't
gonna say
Google
something.
it. That's
like
boring.
minced processed meat that's sort of turned into a cylindrical sort of sausage shape.
What is a sausage, though, then? You can't describe a sausage as a sausage.
No, because have you ever been to McDonald's and had one of their sausages?
No.
McDonald's
No.
is sausages?
It's a disc. It's a disc.
Oh yeah,
I suppose
Yeah.
that's...
sausage.
Is that not more like a slice of a sausage?
Well, it's just called a sausage, so that's all I know. That's what. I
They have
don't
a
know.
thing in Scotland,
Yeah,
I think it's called like a Scottish sausage, and it's like a square.
I Googled
That's square.
sausage, and all it said was meat.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I wasn't wrong then. Just meat. Does
Here
that
we go.
make us? Does that
Of
make
pig
us
origin.
sausages?
Yes,
Oh,
it
cheeky.
does. Sausages are a meat product usually made from ground meat, often pork, beef, or poultry, along with salt, spices, and other flavourings.
So,
yeah?
a vegetarian sausage
just
is
meat.
actually a sausage, Ben.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold up. I'll be back. Someone's knocking on my door.
In the same way, a vegetarian human isn't an actual human.
I agree. They're just
No,
like
he's not here to defend himself.
a subspecies, I would say. What is he actually doing?
I'm back. I was just helping out doing some shopping for someone earlier, so I was just telling them
Aww.
upstairs.
You definitely timed that on purpose.
Yeah, just to make me look nice.
To look like you do stuff.
Yeah, it was actually this quadruple chocolate biscuits I bought.
What, for yourself?
Well, that's...
Yeah, we got
Oh,
those.
yes.
Found some today.
You have to try them. They're definitely the
Bless you.
best. 100%.
Bless you again.
Sainsbury's own brand stuff is actually pretty good. Sainsbury's own brand decaf Earl Grey tea used to be my favourite tea.
What's your favourite now?
Lady Grey, I'd say. Twinings
Lady
Lady
Grey.
Grey.
What's your favourite tea, Ben? Or what's your favourite tea shop?
I love a bit of tea too. They got
Tea
some
too.
great tea there.
Why do you like going into tea
Oh.
too?
It's just great tea, mate.
There's just so much
just-
tea there.
Yeah, like you go in,
Almost
there's just
too much
different,
tea.
different aromas, just everything. It just hits the nose. Oh, beautiful.
I don't drink
What's
tea.
your favourite tea,
James.
Cameron?
What's my drink?
Or your favourite tea or drink?
Oh, that's a
Cameron
tough
doesn't
one.
drink.
I'd like a nice
Cameron
hot
doesn't
chocolate.
need liquid.
Lovely.
I can't hear
Lovely.
You can't hear Adam.
Wait, speak, Adam. I can hear him. I can hear him.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. What is my favourite drink? I like a hot chocolate, a bit of squash, a bit of Coca-Cola, all mixed together
Ah, he loves Coke.
Mix
All
it
mixed
together.
in these quarantine
No,
times.
Cameron absolutely loves Coca-Cola. I've never seen Cameron without like a Coca-Cola. Whenever he's come to my house, he always brings a big bottle,
Do we
like
have to
1.5 litre, and he has
When
a
I go out
poster.
for like lunch or dinner,
He has a
I have
poster in his
Coca-Cola
room.
with my meal.
He has a
we go
poster
to
in his
cinema,
room
have a
of
Coca-Cola at the
Coca-Cola,
cinema.
It is. It is a bit more than just.
What?
Just the north. I said you have a big poster of Coca-Cola in your room.
No, I don't.
I have
a
a
lie.
theory that you're related to the Coca-Cola Santa.
I wish. I wish.
He's just saving his money so he can afford to buy a Coca-Cola lorry. That's going to be his vehicle of choice.
That would be
that'd
so
be
cool,
great.
just to drive into a town and get people excited, and then be like, "Nope, no Coca-Cola here."
It's like you open it up, and there's loads of Coke inside. You're like, well, no, it's not. It's for me.
Get out of my
So
way.
what about when you go to like a restaurant or something and they're like, "Oh, we only have Pepsi. Is that okay?" What do you then say?
I say, "Oh, that's fine," but really, I'm like, "I hate you." So,
Wow. I like a bit of Pepsi.
oh,
Yeah, Pepsi's pretty good, to be honest.
you're just trying to be like Joe. He loves his Pepsi.
Pepsi's pretty good, but I'd rather have a glass of Pepsi than a glass of a Coke.
I think
No,
Pepsi and Coke are just different drinks. I think you should just, sometimes you want one, sometimes you want the other one. It's not really.
I'll go
Shouldn't
to
really
a
have to
Diet
be- why
Coke
does
that's
everything have to be
really
a
hot.
competition?
That's quite refreshing.
So I like a Fanta.
Fanta fruit twist. That's a good one.
Oh, yeah, fruit twist, yeah.
That is a good one.
Have you ever had an elderflower Fanta?
I have
No.
not.
Is
Oh
that
boy,
a thing?
that is, yeah. In virtually any other country, they have more flavour Fantas than we do.
I believe that.
It's quality, not quantity.
But I tell you, the quality is much better.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. Now I look like a fool.
Although the fruit twist is still a high flyer. Without a doubt.
It is. It's the custard cream of the drinks.
Oh, Ben, calm yourself.
Well,
Didn't think we'd be getting so controversial.
Well, if we want a bit of controversy, I've got the game ready for us, guys.
Oh. Okay.
I've got the biscuit game.
What's the biscuit game?
So I'm gonna hide away my video so you can't see me, and you got to listen to the sound of me eat a biscuit. And you got to say what biscuit it is.
Okay.
But I've added a new there's a new element to this. There's
What
the
is it?
option for that's no biscuit, which it might not be a biscuit.
So it would just have to guess if it's a biscuit or if it's any other type of food and what
No,
biscuit
you have to tell me what type of biscuit it would be. Yeah.
If
But
it's
if
not a
it's-
biscuit,
yeah.
do we have to tell you what type of not biscuit it is?
I mean, if you could, that'd be great.
So
You'd
the
be
game is
going
now,
down in
what
Finer
am I
Thangs
eating?
history. Well, no, you don't have to do that. You just have to go. That's no biscuit.
Do we have to do the same like?
You have to do the little point.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna hide away myself. You can't see me.
All right.
There you go.
Oh,
So we got four.
that's better.
We got four. Oh wow. We've got 4 subjects today.
4 subjects. Ooh.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna open them all. Actually, we'll do it open. So this is subject 1. Okay.
I have to guess what biscuit this is.
Yeah. Just from the bite. Oh, there you go. So number 1.
That sounded like anything.
Sounded like Minecraft mining.
It really
did
did sound like
actually.
Minecraft. I agree.
Ooh. Okay. That's number 1.
Oh, what? Ooh.
I'm actually just going to come in here and sabotage the game.
Whoa, James has got a
Oh,
biscuit.
God. My mind's being ruined.
Alright, don't you do that, James. You get deducted points.
I'm waiting for it. Waiting for the opportune moment.
Alright, this is subject number 2.
All right.
Oh, I dropped a bit of it. Yeah, that's James eating. That's not me, that's James. You think you're so funny. Alright, here's number 2.
This is so much harder over the internet than it is in real life.
I've never listened to
Yeah.
someone eat before.
No, I'm having a bit of difficulty opening this one.
Should have lived with
What
my
kind of
flat first year.
packet?
You wouldn't have had a choice.
What kind of packet is difficult to open?
Why?
None of them could chew with their mouths shut.
Oh, okay. Connor
You've
Wright.
completely outed them now, so that they know you're talking about them now if they listen to this podcast.
They do.
Alright, I'm struggling to open this one.
Oh,
Is
you
Adam
should be
writing
more
them down?
prepared then.
No, I'm
Thank
not
you.
writing them down.
I'm writing them down.
Oh, I probably should be. I haven't made any guesses yet.
Well, we can revisit some if we want. Okay. Here is subject number 3.
Oh, that's a... Ooh.
I've got a guess for
Oh.
that one, but
I
just
know what
because
that
of the difficulty opening it.
So yeah, what biscuit is a complicated packet?
Yeah, that's.
Or is it just bear?
Okay.
That was number 3.
Yeah, this is the final one now.
Oh,
Oh yeah, one of them's not a biscuit.
okay.
Okay, here's the final one. Subject number 4.
That's not a biscuit. That's no biscuit.
You couldn't.
You gotta do the point.
That's no biscuit. It sounded too sort of wet.
Too wet. Wow.
It
Continue
sounded more like
chewing.
a cucumber, but I don't think it was.
I'll let you simmer over it. If you want to hear any again, let me know.
Number 4, please.
You want to hear number 4 again?
Yeah.
That's not a biscuit. There's too many crunches, I'd say. I'm not sure. I wouldn't say it was like a crunch from a biscuit. It's a crunch from like celery or cucumber, something like that. I don't think.
No,
it's
that's more
either
of
of
a-
those.
Yeah, I'm
That's a
getting
good
serious
impression. James, what are you thinking? You look quite quiet over there.
Oh, after I started sabotaging, I stopped paying attention. I was enjoying my pink wafers too much.
I see. So you're not exactly a good example to our guests.
Could I hear number 1, please?
There you go,
You can hear
Adam.
number 1 again. No, ignore that. Oh, here's number 1 again.
now. That's a very soft one.
Maybe I'm
Change
going to
it.
say that's a thin. I don't really know. This is very difficult.
Mm.
Well,
Alright.
I think I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Alright. I'm gonna turn back to video now if everyone's ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go on then.
There we go. Voila, it's me.
Pardon?
Oh.
Alright, so what were your guys' predictions? Let's start with you, Adam. What were you thinking for biscuits 1 to 4?
Oh, so I said, well, these are pretty much all guesses. Number 1, digestive thins.
Okay, number 1, digestive thing.
Number 2, jammy dodger, just because I literally have no idea, so I just put that down. I thought it was a biscuit. So yeah.
Yeah?
Number 3, Sainsbury's quadruple chocolate biscuits.
Okay.
Oh, a brand name.
And
Yeah.
number 4, that's no biscuit, is what I said.
Okay. Any idea what it could be?
Oh,
This is
silent.
hard.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll have a think about it. We'll go to
okay.
Cameron now. What are you
Which
thinking,
ones?
Cameron?
Number 1 to 4.
Number 1 to 4. Let's hear what all of them. What do you think they are?
I thought number 1 could be a pink wafer. I know
pink
James had a
wafer,
wafer. Could have been a pink wafer.
Oh, that would have been a real mind game right there.
I know, right? Thought maybe they're in this together. Maybe they're in this together.
I can
Number
assure
2
you,
is a
I'm
no
purely
biscuit.
messing with them.
No biscuit. Number 2.
Not a biscuit number 2.
You were not eating.
I
a
didn't hear
biscuit.
number 2 enough. That's why I wrote jammy dodger.
Number 3, I wrote jammy dodger
Oh,
because it was a bit.
Oh,
your
okay.
chewing was a bit more squidgy, and the jam can make it a bit squidgy. And number
What's
4, I had
number
no
4?
idea, so I wrote bourbon.
Okay. Well, James, I'm going to ask you, even though you weren't paying attention.
Right. This is the big leagues. I was not paying attention at all. But here we go. Here's the
gonna get
biscuits.
more
The
right.
first one. I'm going to say it was a dark chocolate digestive.
Okay, dark chocolate digestive for number 1.
Second one. I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say ginger nut.
You going out on a limb on a ginger nut? Okay.
Yeah, I think you're going to play a wild card.
Okay.
And I would have gone with Adam in saying the quadruple chocolate, but I know just before this that you said you hadn't tried them and you wouldn't risk the experience by doing it in the middle of a quiz for the first time.
He knows
So I'm
me
gonna-
well there.
I'm gonna trust Cameron and go with the jammy dodger.
Okay.
Yes.
And then the fourth one, and it's gonna be no biscuit.
No
No,
biscuit for
and it's
number
gonna be
4.
no biscuit, and it's gonna be a crouton.
A crouton.
Ooh. Oh.
See, that's a good guess for a
That's quite
sound there,
clever.
crouton. I can see why you think that.
But then if it
But
were
I-
a crouton, it would sound like a biscuit, I'd say. So if you don't think it's a biscuit, then it's probably not a crouton.
But a crouton isn't a biscuit.
Yeah.
I know, but it sounds like a biscuit.
But it
So-
sounded like a crouton. So are you saying that even if it was definitively a crouton, it would be idiotic to guess that it's not a biscuit?
Yeah, effectively. Oh dear.
All right, well, I can.
I just need to guess.
Are you
can
dying,
also
Ben? Have
say-
you
I'm just going
inhaled
to say
the croutons?
cucumber for
Slash
number
biscuits?
4. I really don't think it is, but
I can tell you the answers now. All will be revealed. Number
What's
1
the prize?
was chocolate finger.
Oh,
Chocolate finger.
That's not a biscuit.
Number 2. I'm surprised. Who said number 2 was not a biscuit?
I did.
You're a fool. It's a custard cream,
Ugh.
mate.
Getting my hopes up there, Ben.
Number
I bet
3.
number 3 is.
That's no biscuit.
Oh, yeah.
A Jacob's cracker.
Oh, that's not fair.
And number 4. It's a simple pleasure, man. A party ring.
Oh, yeah.
I think we all got them all wrong then.
I
Well,
got
Yeah.
0
did.
out of 0. I mean 0 out of 4.
congratulations, guys.
0 out of 0. That's the way to make it look good.
yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Mm.
That
That's
just
the
goes
kind
to
of
show,
positivity I need on a daily basis.
My dad used to say I was his favourite son. I'm his only son.
Yeah.
That just James didn't even pay attention, and he got
It's
first
the
place.
same score
Yeah.
as well. Okay.
That's how I've been living my life, let's be honest.
Oh. Well, I'll tell you something I saw funny the other day. Actually, I was on a walk in South Park, and there was this guy chilling by a log with a cage, and he just had the cage open for his birds. Like he had some like parrots,
Oh.
What?
and
Did they
were
come
just
back?
chilling, like sitting next to his owners.
What, outside the cage?
Yeah, they were just chilling with him in South Park.
I'm surprised they didn't fly away.
Obviously, they loved their owner.
There's a bunch of cockatoos that once flew away from someone and they've been breeding ever since.
That's...
In Oxfordshire. You can see them. Same as the wallabies.
What?
The little mini kangaroos. They once
Yeah, I know,
escaped.
but
They once escaped from a private zoo and they live around Henley. I've
Oh.
seen them on the roads
Oh, wow.
before.
Oh.
They're like, you think you've seen a kangaroo and you're like, what the hell's going on?
that's Oxfordshire.
Crazy times.
Oh, is it time for the next segment?
Oh,
The best segment.
I think it
Real
might be.
house husbands of Pasto. Let me just clear my desk of biscuits. I've got my desk of biscuits right now.
What was the segment we came up with yesterday?
What do you mean?
Because we invented another one, didn't we, yesterday?
Oh yeah, we were gonna read like famous like club songs, but in the lyrics is poetry.
Oh yeah.
But I haven't got any at the moment.
I haven't got any. We'll have to put that one on hold. We'll put
Yeah,
that on
we'll
pause.
put
That's
that-
just
That's a teaser.
a teaser for the next
Yeah, a little
episode.
teaser.
Ooh.
Yeah, it'll entice people to listen.
A 10th episode spectacular.
Yeah,
10 episodes, that's a
spectacular.
lot.
There you go.
Well,
Have
10
you done one of
episodes
these
is a
one a
lot
week?
for a podcast that doesn't get listened to, let's be honest.
It's roughly one a week, isn't it?
Wow.
I
That's
think
quality.
we've been pretty laxed on that one.
Yeah, but that's the sort of thing we do at the Finer Thangs.
That is very true.
All right, so I think it's safe to say we should give Cameron and Adam a bit of update of what's going on in the Real husband of Pasto. Don't you think?
Yes.
Well, James, do you want to describe what's happened to you so far?
Not really.
Well, you got it.
Tough time.
No. I'm glad you asked in that case. I was walking back on my 40-mile trek from my job in the mines. I got home and I found my neighbours in my house and the local priest chilling in the bathtub because I think he must have got fed up of holy water. Then I got a dodgy phone call, so I ignored it and sat down and drank some whiskey, watched some Brooklyn Nine-Nine and ate some skips. And then apparently the universe got fed up with that, so it kept ringing. And then I went to a bar. My mate got shot, so I drank his whiskey. And then
As you do.
Free whiskey.
went and bought a Viper snail gun with an assault mode.
Yeah.
Went to from a nice man called Gunjo. And then I went to a shop and I got heckled by Shop Joe and threatened him. Then I ran off to a little accounting shop. Not accounting shop, accounting school.
Accounting university, yeah.
Accounting university, yeah. I insulted a midget
Wow.
because I thought he was a bad guy.
But no, he was a civilian.
And then he was a casual civilian. So I just insulted him and carried on. And then went into the accounting university. Got kidnapped. Accidentally killed Gunjo. And then... Oh, who's the other guy? What was his name? What was Alex's character's? Jacob. Mr. Jacob
Jacob's
Creek. Yeah, he somewhat helped me out, but not really. And here we are. I'm now
It's a
on my
very
way to
strange
Slough.
story.
He's on his way to Slough to find his family.
Oh,
Yeah.
You don't want to go there.
No, exactly.
Yeah, well, before we start, just going to do the little theme tune.
Oh dear.
But yeah, we're back, people, in the world of Pasto. Isn't this lucky? So before we continue the story, we've got to find out, as James was given a briefcase to hide his Viper snail gun in.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Does security find it? Let's find out. We're
No,
generating
no.
a number here. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, you keep it. You got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
what?
boarded the plane. You're on the plane now. You just sat down, and there are two gentlemen either side of you.
Right.
Introducing, what's your name, Adam, in this?
Mr. Peter Peeper.
And what's your name? What's your name in this camera?
Geronimo Begal. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
all
my
right.
name. Nothing
You've
special.
come prepared.
Just
I
looking at
see.
things around my room.
All right. So they're next to you, James. Now you gotta make small talk. You're on a long flight, mate, from Colombia to Slough.
Oh, it is a long flight. What is that? A good 7 hours?
Oh, I'd say a 10.
10.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, hello.
Hello.
You alright? Hi.
Hello, Mr. P. Peeper.
P. That's correct. P. Well, if you want to get, my middle name is actually Paul, so P. Peeper. It's actually.
P. Peeper.
It is. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Nice, yeah. And so, what's your name? Geronimo.
Sorry, I'm watching my film. Leave me alone, please.
Alright, well, what film are you watching?
Only an emergency. Frozen 2.
Frozen 2.
It's quite a crazy, emotional roller coaster.
Sorry to bother you, Geronimo.
Don't worry.
I will leave you be.
You can.
And then I turn to Mr. P. Peeper.
It's a shame that our entire conversation has to be through Geronimo as we're sat on either side of him. This will be a fun 10 hours.
Yeah. And I turn to Mr. P. Peeper, and I'm like, he's a right prick, isn't he?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
But I whisper it because he's watching his film.
Yeah.
Whoa,
The Wi-Fi
whoa.
cuts out. Cameron can't watch his film.
Oh, bloody
So I turn to him again.
Colombians,
All right.
stupid
You're right, mate.
computers. I'm not alright. I hate this
What's
film
up?
almost as much as I hate people with beards, just like you.
And then I turn to him, and I'm like, mate, let it go. And then I turn to Mr. PP Peeper and I just give him a cheeky little grin.
And I
As if to say, zing.
And I say, I'm trying to think of other Frozen songs. That's the only one I know.
I just want to build a snowman.
Yeah. Something like that, yeah.
All I love is an open doorway.
Okay. As you continue to talk, an air hostess walks by. Do you want any food, guys?
Yes, please.
What you got, love?
What do you want? We've got party rings, we've got crackers and chocolate fingers. And also the mystery sandwich.
For 10
What's
hours.
the mystery
A
sandwich?
mystery sandwich.
Well, it's a mystery.
I'll have one of those because I'm a food critic, so I'm interested in all kinds of food.
What's in these
Okay,
things?
one mystery sandwich.
I've got to look
Well,
after
it's a
my
mystery.
teeth.
I don't know what's in the
Oh.
sandwich. It's a mystery to me.
Okay, I'll take it.
Could
Yeah?
I have a surf and turf, please?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Air hostess goes away for a bit, and you're left to talk again.
Go.
Alright, lads.
Mystery sandwich. What the hell's that about?
Oh, I've never tasted mystery before. Just to see what it tastes like.
I hope it doesn't hurt my teeth.
I hope the mystery element isn't poison, otherwise that'd be quite disappointing.
You know those
Might
Colombians. it's
ruin the
probably
flight a
cocaine.
little bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the air hostess heard that. She's not
Yeah.
happy with your comments about the airline's food. She prides herself on it. Okay.
Is she the
hands-
resident chef for the airline?
Yeah. For the
How
whole thing.
come she's an air hostess?
Do they have a
2020,
kitchen?
James.
Wait, do
People
they have
have
a
two jobs.
Do they have a kitchen on the plane? That seems a bit unsafe.
They do.
What-
they
what
even
class
have a
are we
little
in?
prep station. You're in good class.
The good.
Oh, it'd be. I'd love to see the kitchen when there's turbulence.
Oh, it's been
Ah.
main.
Well, the air hostess gets a bit of a weird vibe from you. She thinks you're hitting on her, so she says no.
Who, me?
Yeah.
So I called her food poison, and she thinks I'm hitting on her.
Well, now that you've asked to see the kitchen, she sounds like there's a bit of you wanna go back room with her, but she doesn't want that.
Oh, what else could I ask her just to keep this going? Can I see the oven?
Whoa, that's too far. I step
That
in.
is too
No,
far.
it's-
But
Tell him
it's
to
worth a
calm-
shot.
Calm his
It's
Johnny.
getting repaired. So how's our food cooked?
Well, it's a mystery sandwich.
It's a sandwich. It doesn't get cooked.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
I
she
ordered
hands the mystery
I ordered the
sandwiches
surf and
over.
turf.
Here's your surf and turf. It's just raw.
Oh.
And there's your sandwiches. Okay. She walks away. Inside the sandwich is party rings and chocolate fingers.
Weren't those the other two options?
Yeah.
Yes, those were.
I chuck my sandwich on the floor and say, "What sort of a sandwich is this? I refuse." And then march off to the toilet.
I chuck mine out the window. I open the window, chuck the sandwich out, close it, and then think,
Oh, wait. oh no. You threw the sandwich out, but it's somehow caught into the engine.
Oh, Christ.
There's smoke appearing from the plane. And
from
here
a
the
sandwich.
captain's saying, we don't know what's wrong, but we're going to have to take the next stop. It's called an emergency now.
It's not a bus.
No, you know what I mean? They're going to go to the next airport. All right, don't question me. Emergency stop. Okay.
Where's that,
So
then?
you're going to be arriving in Glasgow.
Oh, thank goodness. My son lives in
That's
Glasgow.
where they're filming Batman. We can go do a little cameo in that. That's fine. I'm fine with that.
Okay, so because it seems like this whole airplane scenario is just you guys generally chit chatting.
Fiasco.
Yeah.
We land in Glasgow. We sort of fast forward a little bit. You're in Glasgow.
Oh.
You don't know where to go. You know, you haven't got any accommodation. They say, look, it's going to be until tomorrow that we have to get the next flight.
I'll go visit.
Look,
guys,
I'm going to go visit my
I
son.
suggest-
You lads want to join?
What's
Yeah,
that?
go on then.
He goes to dental school in the Glaswegian
Goes to
School
dental
of
school.
Teeth.
Dental School of Teeth.
The Glaswegian School of Teeth.
Glaswegian.
Sounds like a plan. We're gonna stay.
How
We'll stay with
old
your
is
son.
it?
25.
Alright, let's go for drinks.
No, he doesn't drink. He cares about his teeth.
Right,
Water
then you can have
only.
water. It's been. I mean, I'm trying to save my family, and I've just been slowed down. I definitely need a whiskey.
Oh, okay, nice. Let's go to spoons.
Yeah.
It just so happens there's a spoons right near you.
Oh,
What's the spoons called? That's always an important element to the story.
It's called Spoons Joe.
Spoons Joe.
Yes.
Yes.
Weatherspoons Joe.
Yeah.
I turn to these two, and I'm like, there's a 50-50 chance from the Joes I've met so far that this guy's going to be a prick. But there's also a 50-50 chance that he's going to be a legend. There's no in between.
Let's try it.
Let's go then.
When in
We've
Glasgow.
come this far.
Sorry?
Right, you in?
We've come this far. Let's do it.
Yeah.
You go inside. It's dead quiet. Something doesn't seem quite right.
Oh no.
But then you see an elderly little dude appear from behind the bar. Hello. I'm
Oi, oi.
Spoons Joe.
I get behind him and put him in an arm lock and ask him what he's doing.
And I shout, free beer for the night. Let's go.
I work here, mate. This is my spoons.
Why is it so dead, mate? It seems a bit weird.
It's Well, I haven't really got any marketing out there at the moment. We've ran out of alcohol as well.
What?
But it's spoons. It markets itself.
Yeah, we ran out.
You ran out.
Yeah, we ran out.
Oh, we better get out of
Got
that.
these party rings and chocolate fingers.
God, this world has a lot of party fingers in it. I mean, party
Party
rings.
fingers.
That's something else, Cameron.
People eat anything else. All right, lads. I recommend we just get out of here.
I look at him.
Let's
I say,
tie him
mate,
up.
have you got any skips?
Oh, skips.
For the right price.
What's
He won't
the price?
break your arm.
Yeah,
Price
I've still
is a
got you
Viper
in an
Snake
arm
with a
lock,
salt
mate.
combo.
I pull it out of the briefcase and I point it at its face and I'm like, this Viper Snail with assault combo?
Yes, give it here. You don't know what you're doing with it.
I load it. It's ready to go. I maintain holding it against his forehead.
I lean over
The
and
gun
I say,
glitches
take
and
the
it
shot.
shoots him in the head. He's stone cold dead.
Oh, nice.
Cool, I
Free
go
skip.
find his skips. Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like we've got a free place to stay, lads.
Yeah. Let's raid the taps.
Well, they haven't
There's
got
no idea.
anything though.
Oh, he's got no drinks at all.
That's what you
Why
said,
is it
isn't
empty?
it?
I think he's lying.
Well, we can't
Why would you go
interrogate him
to
now that
work
you've
if
shot
there's no drinks?
Oh, that's a
What are you
good
going to do?
I'll find his skips.
Okay.
I pick up the gun.
Oh, it's my
You
gun.
pick
I'm
up the
holding
gun.
it.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Okay, I don't pick up the gun.
I deny.
Oh, wait, no. No. The numbers suggest that Geronimo, in fact, successfully takes the gun off you.
Haha, sneak attack.
Bastard.
I
Right. In that case, I pick up Spoons Joe's corpse.
shoot
I'm
at the
still,
corpse.
I'm still
I
holding
know
on to
we
the
might need
arm.
it for
though.
later.
I'm still there, holding on to the arm after all this.
I think Peter looks stupid, and I shoot the arm off. So now he's just holding an arm.
I'm
Which
just
isn't attached to
holding
body.
his hand as a weapon, and I bring it up to Geronimo as a weapon, and I say, "I've done a lot more with a lot less."
Oh wow! I start to wonder where my son is because I texted him saying, "Meet us at Spoons." That's it.
It's been a while since you've seen your son.
Oh,
In
he was
fact-
Spoons Joe.
You check the body, and there is a phone there. He has
Oh.
received a text from Geronimo saying, "Where are you, son? You have just killed your son."
Damn it!
And now,
And then wait. So why is he so old then? That's a mystery. Didn't you say he was old?
He lives in Glasgow, mate.
You age a lot.
there's something in the iron brew.
Oh dear! I sit down and point the gun.
So I'm
at
not
my
doing
own
too
face.
well. I've killed his kid, and now he's got my gun.
I
This is
shoot him in the
this
feet.
is a fruitful situation to be in, isn't it?
Am I allowed to shoot?
I tap dance to avoid it.
Oh,
Let me find out if you
So I use
successfully avoid it.
my martial arts, my martial artsness to jump in front of James and catch the bullet.
it's a laser gun, isn't it?
I mean, not James. What's his name?
Okay, so
That
Adam
new guy I just met.
attempts to jump in the way, P.E. Peepers, but he gets hit.
Oh,
He
Hero.
got a bullet hole through the hand now. Got a
oh.
little peephole.
What, the hand he was holding or his hand?
His own hand.
My son's hand.
You've been
I think this is the end.
Bleeding to death. I say, good idea.
I'll be with
I
my
shoot him.
wife soon.
I hold PP Peeper in my arms, but I'm still holding the corpse as well. So I'm holding a dead body and a apparently dying body.
And then I look and I actually realise that the bullet hole went through the dead corpse's hand, not mine. I'm fine. It wasn't my hand.
Whilst James is holding PPPPP man, I hold the gun and I point it at James's head. And
why?
He killed my son.
Yeah, he did.
Actually, the gun glitched. To be fair,
go to shoot. Does the gun work?
Before he does that, because I am amazingly quick, I take the corpse hand and I slap Geronimo with it.
Whoa.
It's a successful hit, but as he hits Geronimo, the gun fires and shatters the lights off the building.
All
An
of
alarm
them.
is now raised. The police are coming.
Crap, and there's my own dead son with his arm detached.
And you're holding the gun.
Oh, no. Oh, dear. I drop the gun and start to run.
You start to run.
Yeah. Out the back door.
The door's unlocked.
Oh, thank goodness.
I pick up the gun and put it back in my briefcase.
Yeah, okay.
And then I turn to PP Peeper. And I'm like, alright lad, let's go to Slough.
I pick up the hand as I've grown quite attached to it, and then we head off.
Outside the building, I continue to run. And then, I don't know what to do now. My son's dead. What do I do? What was my purpose?
Maybe James and PP Peepers could come and help you, and maybe you could change things around.
No, he pointed his gun. He pointed my gun at me. I ain't having that. He can jog on, mate.
Oh,
Well, we don't really do that format here.
It's a shame that I do.
I think
What does PP Peepers want to do?
I start clapping because I'm enjoying the drama, but I use the new hand to clap. That's it. That's all I do.
suddenly I realise I won't get anywhere without a gun, and I run back to the building and go to tackle James from behind.
I lock all the doors. We're stuck here now. We can't get out. The police are on their way. We have to think of a plan.
Alright, you got 3 minutes, and I'm going to time it. You got to come up with a plan.
Got 3 minutes.
What?
You
So
got
we've
3
got
minutes now.
what to evade the police. So we have one gun, a dead
Okay,
body.
guys, we have to come up with a
hand.
plan that starts off well, and then it starts to fall apart towards the end, just to make an interesting story. That's the only thing that matters here. We don't actually need to come up
That's
with a
right.
plan.
That's my forte.
That's what I say.
Right.
I take the gun off James and get ready.
You can't just keep taking the gun off me.
Okay, I take
Don't
the
take it. James holds the gun firmly. He does not let go of it this time. He's learned.
I point it at Geronimo again. Oh, I haven't pointed at him before.
You point it at my son.
Can we use
like,
the
"Aye,
rapid
boy."
aging iron brew as a weapon against the police?
Possibly you could. There are some empty bottles nearby, and a keg full of iron brew.
Oh, I fill the bottles up with iron brew and pop a little Mento in the top of each one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a good idea. You haven't got long left until the police are here. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna get away from here?
I might hand myself in. My one love was my son, and he's dead.
That's
What do
quite
I
sad.
do now? What?
I
police
say
are coming.
we prop the body up against the front door. And
Yeah.
Put it on display.
Oh, okay. That's a
And
bit
then-
gruesome.
And then, because the police will see it and they'll be like, oh, that's a bit weird. And it'll be like another couple of minutes until they enter. So it'll buy us a couple more minutes.
For a
That's a
good
good
few
plan.
minutes, they'll just stand there staring at the body.
They'll look at it and they'll be like, what the hell
Guaranteed.
is going on? They'll be like, we got to be a bit cautious here. And we'll already be out the back door.
Adam just locked the back door.
Oh, unlock it.
No, I don't think I did. It was just the story that did.
Did it?
What do you mean by story?
The
I was
universe.
out the back and I came back for the gun. Guys, the back's still empty. Let's run.
Yeah. And we dart off.
Tie the
Okay,
body to the front of the
dart
building and run.
I'm too scared, and I stay there ready because I know that I'm innocent and I'm ready to turn them in because I'm scared, and it's a character development sort of thing. Wait,
I punch
I-
PP in the face and tell him to stop being such a pussy and to hurry up and come with us.
I take some of
Alright.
the blood off the body and put it on his hands. So he doesn't look so innocent.
Does PP realise that he's still holding the hand of the body we just killed,
Oh,
and
he
the
is as well,
hand is
actually.
detached? He looks suspicious.
The sirens are getting louder. They're round the corner. You've got a split second now. What do you guys do?
I think we should
We
dart
run.
out the back, lads.
Run.
first we should throw the barrel of iron brew on the floor to slow them down.
Okay, I'm
And
going to
then
take a
run.
bottle of iron brew though for the road.
But it makes you age rapidly.
I'm ready. I'll take it.
Okay.
It's worth it.
You sprint through the back door with the iron brew in hand as you make your way through the dark streets of Glasgow at night.
Oh, what a terrifying thought.
It is terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
Stab capital of Europe.
And you haven't got any Glaswegian currency. All you got is your blimmin' Colombian dollars.
Oh,
So, how are you going to afford for things right now? Where are you going to go?
Turns out, I was smuggling cocaine. Let's sell it.
Turns
Nice.
out. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that.
It was really. I'll take it out. Slide it out.
It's a lot easier now that you've had that iron brew.
Yeah,
It's made everything a lot looser.
I've got £1 million worth of cocaine. Let's sell it, boys.
Okay, you got £1 million worth of cocaine.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you got to go find a dealer. Where are you going to find this dealer?
It's a good question. Don't know. James, you got a beard? You look suspicious. Where do we go?
oh, wow. I'd say we just go to the nearest club.
Oh, I'd hate people. I don't want to go to a club. I'll let you go on your own.
Right, that'll do.
Find me a dealer. Bring him back.
Right.
Okay, so you make your way to Glasgow's finest and best club, Club Joe. and,
Jesus Christ.
What is everything called Joe's?
and Geronimo doesn't really want to go in, so he waits outside here. James heads his way in. Peepers, what are you going to do? You going to go into the club or are you going to wait outside?
I'm gonna go in.
You're going to go in.
Top
I'm
lad.
gonna take the risk. Go in.
You both make your way in. And it's pretty busy, it's pretty loud. Not like the Spoons, it's a different experience. Toto Africa is currently being played, blasting through the speakers. Everyone's having a great time.
What are the drink offers in this club?
They have
Don't say chocolate
got a bit of
finger
Malibu.
juice. And
Yeah.
they got some chocolate fingers if you want some. They're complimentary. And they have a bit of. They got some Jaeger bombs actually today. It's £1 Jaeger bombs.
Oh, this sounds familiar.
No rush. No rush, lads.
No rush.
No rush.
Remember your purpose. Why you're there.
The Jaeger bombs are my purpose.
Oh, wait, why are we here? To
Find a dealer to sell my cocaine to.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot.
Peepers is completely out of it. He's just so engrossed in his hand. He's sort of forgetting where he is and who he is.
Wait, so he managed to take this hand into the club and no one noticed?
Yeah.
It's Glasgow, mate. No one sees any difference.
You go in. There's Is a shady
luck,
person.
We've lost our
We've lost our
games
storyteller.
master.
Oh dear.
Oh, that
So
smile.
it
from
appears
James.
that for the time being, we're just enjoying ourselves,
In the club.
having a few bevies,
I'm just chilling
dancing
outside.
to Toto Africa on repeat.
I'm just chilling outside. All the young ones
There he
staring at
is.
me because they're like, "Who's this
Oh,
old
I'm
guy?"
back. It's me. What happened? Did I miss anything?
A
We've
bunch
just
of
been
people were
dancing.
staring at me.
We're just all having a
Oh.
good time, mate. Having
Oh,
a
that's
really good
nice.
time
That's
without
nice.
you.
We're having
Good
a nice time.
You see You see a familiar face, James, in the back distant of the club. Someone from the accountant place. The accountant university's followed you in.
Oh,
A group
God
of
damn
them.
it.
They look armed. They look dangerous. And then they're making your way. They're making their way to you.
I head to the doorman,
Yeah, to the doorman. Yeah.
and I'm
Right,
like,
what you want?
those guys are dealers.
We don't
How
want
do
to
you know
out
that?
them
Have
though.
you-
We need to give them the coke.
I've
Maybe
got the
these
coke
guys.
on me.
I turn to James's character. I've forgotten his name. I say, "Pal, sports. Maybe these guys. You know, what? Why are we so afraid of them? Maybe they can help us. You know, we got some. Maybe we got something they want. Maybe they got something we want. Let's see whether we can make a deal."
Well, the last time I saw them, they made me kill my, at the time, only friend.
Well, you got us now.
And
But they haven't met me yet, Mr. PP Peeper, food
all right,
critic.
Mr. PP Peeper, you go and talk to them,
Okay,
and I'm gonna stay here for the time being.
let's do it.
So we're now all separated.
Yes, but I keep them within like my vision.
Well, just to enhance the narrative, Geronimo's getting a bit restless outside. He goes in the club to see what's happened. He's worried. He's lost his coke. You've done a run.
I've got the coke.
No,
Yeah.
they've got the coke.
No, he's
Why'd
got
I
the
give it-
coke.
He's got
We
a
left it
beard. I
with
would have
him.
never given him it.
Oh, well, he's got fine. He's got the coke, but he comes in the club now. He's a bit
Yeah,
restless. He's
I'm
like,
getting
"Come
a
on,
bit
I want to make this
restless.
deal."
People are looking at me. I'm getting nervous.
Okay,
I want to
so you're in.
I want to get rid of it. I just give it to a young person, and they give me £50.
No,
That's how it goes.
no.
How
So-
much
so
was
what are you gonna
that?
say to
How
these
many
people?
£1 million worth of coke was that?
1 million.
Jesus.
And yeah, I just gave it away for £50.
So now I've got to deal with watching Mr. PP Peeper and the fact that Geronimo has what's the word? Undersold this cocaine.
You could have brought some yourself.
Yeah.
I make my way over to James's character and say, "I've sold it, boys. We can head out now."
And I'm like, top lad, how
Oh,
much you
nice.
get?
So we got $1 million then. We're set then.
Oh no, you're talking to his friends, Adam.
Okay.
Pardon me.
I'm talking to them saying we've got loads of coke ready to sell,
Right.
and
We
they're
want coke.
and they're ready. They're ready to buy it. They're like,
Yeah.
yeah, mate.
They've
let's
got their
go."
guns ready. They're like, "Come on, give us this coke, otherwise we're gonna kill you."
Yeah, they're like, alright, if this is a
I'll tell him,
scam,
sorry,
I'll bloody
it's been
kill
sold.
you."
The guy's in the toilet. Go kill him. He's got it.
All right. They hold Mr. PP at gunpoint now. They're like, "Give us the coke, or we'll shoot your buddy."
The
Right,
coke
so
is
we've
gone.
got to. I go to the toilet. I'm like, if we want this money, we've got to get it. So I go to the toilet with the very brief and unhelpful description that Cameron gave.
A young man. He looked like one of those
With
people
the very brief
that
and
thinks they're
unhelpful
cool, but
description.
not cool.
With the very
The
brief
toilets,
and unhelpful description that Cameron gave.
they're fairly empty. There's one dude just chilling, peeing at a urinal. He's singing to himself. He's singing a bit of ABBA, dancing.
It's probably
queen.
high.
I hold him at gunpoint with the Viper snail. And I'm like,
Get a
Oi,
lot into these
fucker.
clubs.
give me the coke.
Right. So he hands it over.
His glass of Coca-Cola.
And then I say, cheers, mate. And I go back to Cameron. Sorry, Geronimo.
Oh, nice. So we've now got a bag of cocaine and £50.
Yes.
Knew that would work out well.
Yeah.
And then I go to the accounting dudes.
That's what we
And
call
I'm
good
like,
business.
here you go. That would be 2 million, please.
Oh.
2 million.
Yeah.
Double it.
That would be 4 million, please.
Sold.
Perfect.
We just made 4 million.
Amazing. I feel like I've just had an accounting class. Thank you very much.
Yes.
I say,
And
They,
then,
they
Give me
walk
my
off
cash
with
now.
their Coke, looking pretty happy, and off they pop.
so they followed us in for the Coke.
Yeah.
so they came all the way from the accountancy firm for cocaine.
Maybe.
Oh, nice. I say
Interesting.
now, James, give me my money, my cocaine, my cash.
I'll give him £25.
What?
Oof.
But it was my goods.
But you nearly got PP Peeper killed.
I don't care. I met him 20 minutes ago on a plane.
That was
In
a
that
lot's
case,
happened in the
I'm
last
only
20
giving you
minutes.
£20.
Yeah. It's been quite an intense 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So you killed my son and now you're stealing my money.
Yes.
I go to grab your gun again. Do I successfully grab it?
Okay. Let's find out. He successfully grabs it this time.
Ah.
I point
Son
it
of a
at
gun.
James's character. Forehead.
What?
shit.
I point it at James.
You point it at James. Okay, you got the gun to his head. You're shaking a bit. You know, you've never shot a man before.
I shoot.
You shot lots of women
You're
and
not
children.
even going to haggle.
Give me the money or you die.
How much of the money?
All of it.
Ha, dig. And I give
What?
him the £50 he got.
I already had that. I never gave that to you.
Just to clarify, whilst you're doing this, everyone's still dancing around you, and you're shouting this because you're in a club.
With a
Yeah.
gun.
Okay. As Cameron's about, as Geronimo's about to shoot, he gets nudged. People are too busy dancing to that one that goes na 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 na. You get barged. You drop the gun and it gets kicked off into the crowd.
Oh, Christ.
I look at him and I'm like, that was a unique gun. That was my gun.
Well, you've got £4
was
million
my-
pounds now. You
Gun
can
Joe.
buy
Viper
another one.
snail. With it, no, because Gunjo's dead. He is dead.
Oh, Gunjo. That's sad.
So I take the detached hand again, and I slap Geronimo once more with it, and then return it to PP Peeper.
Thank
You
you.
never slapped me
PP
before.
Peeper was a bit distressed, but he's glad he's got the arm back.
Yes, and now I go and search for the gun.
Well, the gun's nowhere to be seen. It's gone.
It's
I-
gone.
Go and sit in the corner of the room because my son is dead and someone just used his detached hand to slap me round the face for the second time.
Yeah.
I would say you would, but everyone's been ushered out the club. It's closing time now.
What?
You know?
Okay.
Then we dash out the exit and we watch for someone leaving with this gun.
There's no one with the gun.
That
So it's
means
still
what?
in there.
Well, who don't know?
I've run back
I
in.
go back in the club.
Do I manage to get back,
Back
in?
in the club.
Yeah.
You somehow sneak yourself away in the back when people are closing up.
Yeah.
I stand in
And
the
then
middle of the
we
dance
search.
floor and I look around.
You see a familiar clothing item on the floor, James. You see a hat that belonged to your son, Bruce.
Oh. Whoa. What's he doing in Glasgow? I pick up the hat.
Yeah. But then suddenly we see other things here. We see a photo of Geronimo and his son in the club floor.
What?
We see one of PP Peeper's most acclaimed reviews on the floor. How could it that you thief all have these links?
It's a conspiracy.
But there's also one other thing. There's a signed card of Terry Crews on the floor. A
Ooh.
signed photo of him.
Guys, I think we've got our next mission. Find Terry Crews.
This is Claire from the
Yeah.
accounting. She was a big fan of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. This is all her doing. This is from the last episode.
Yes.
I don't know who Claire is. I just met
Claire's
you on a plane.
someone. Claire is an adult who had a photo of my 5-year-old child in her office and claimed it was her husband.
What? She claimed the
Just
child as
another
her.
day in the
Yeah.
Housewives of Pasto.
Little Jerry. Poor
So
fucker.
Jerry's your son. I thought he was called Bruce.
I have 2 sons.
Oh, okay.
Bruce is 7. And Jerry is 5.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm
I
happy
used to have
know
a
that
son.
these ages keep changing.
Do
I
they?
used to have a son till you killed him.
Oh yeah. You can, if you want, you can have one of mine. You can have Bruce.
Oh, that's nice. What's he
Yeah.
like?
You shed a single tear.
He's a bit of a prick. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Ah,
Then again, so was your
Alright.
son. So
Ooh.
kind of
son
trade
had
for
it.
trade.
my son had his own business. How dare you?
Yeah, well, it kind of wasn't thriving though.
My anger
Well.
my anger levels go back up, and I get ready to punch James. And I swing.
You swing
Yeah,
and you
Mr.
hit him.
Person. Yeah, he
You
deserved
hit
that.
him.
He deserved that.
But PP Peepers, maybe he'd want to do something here.
I just want to get my hand back.
You've got it back.
Oh, thank God.
In that case, I take the hand, turn it into a fist, and punch Geronimo.
Oh, this is
Oh.
getting, I'm just getting so sad. You just keep hitting me with parts of my son.
You successfully turn to a fist and you hit him in the face of it. He's knocked down to the floor. But
There
sadly,
you go.
due to the amount of use of this rotting hand and arm, it falls apart. You know, so you've
Oh
mutilated it.
no. Not again. First my wife, and now the hand's gone. I'm so sad.
So now what are you
Disgusting.
gonna do?
I start to chug iron brew, trying to end my life. Let it end as quickly as possible. I gargle through the iron brew.
Oh wow! As he gargles through the iron brew, you see PP Peepers go through all stages of life. He's getting
What
old.
the hell?
Oh,
He's becoming
What is
wrinkly.
happening?
He starts recounting all the stories of his childhood.
I remember the first time I tried a pickled egg. That was when I decided to be a food critic.
As he drinks the last of the iron brew, he's at the end of his life. PP Peepers.
Now, at least, I'll see my wife, finally. I'll always regret the day she died in a freak past the parcel accident.
A single light beams out through the windows at the club onto PP Peepers.
Is it an angel?
His body starts to fade away.
before it fades away, I cut off his hand and take it with me.
Okay, you've got now you've got a hand. But as you do that, you sort of disrupt this peaceful moment. Now PP Peepers in excruciating pain as he takes his final breath. As he fades away, agonising in pain, all that's left of PP Peepers is a packet of skips.
Oh yeah, boy.
But as PP Peepers
And then I whisper, "These are your first skips." That's what I said.
What's that even mean?
As a ghost.
So now you're left with these skips, emotional. You just seen your new friend die, and you couldn't help but think that Geronimo helped cause this.
Yeah.
What? They're best friends?
I crack open the skips and start eating them.
What?
You forget to savour them, and then you've only got a few left, and you're like, damn it. I should have savoured these skips.
And then I think, I might as well finish them now. And then,
You find a particularly nice powdery skip with a lot of flavour towards the end.
I snort it.
It gives you the ability to use PP Peepers' past life knowledge. You've
Oh,
now
nice.
gained his experiences, and PP Peepers was an excellent martial artist and food critic. So now you have gained abilities.
He's a
Amazing.
martial art expert and food critic, and I hate
Yeah.
people. That's my description. I take this empty packet and just chuck it at his face, and then just run away because my life is ruined. My son's dead. The only person left in my life is the man that killed my son.
You run away. The skip packet grazes and causes a little crisp packet cut on James's cheek. And before you know it, Geronimo's run off into the distance. You don't know where he is. He could be anywhere in Glasgow.
I'm pretty pleased about this. I stay where I am and I try and find the gun.
Okay.
Because I like that gun.
And that is the end of this episode.
Ah.
The Real House Husbands of Pasto.
What an eventful episode.
What the
That was
hell
a
was
good one,
that?
that one.
What the hell was that?
Oh, that was a beautiful moment. The death of PP Peepers.
A lot of character
Sketched
revelations.
Is this what the Housewives of Pesto is?
Pasto, not pesto.
Oh,
Pespa.
what's pesto?
It's a place.
Pesto is what you put on like pesto is what you. Oh, sorry, yeah.
I know what pesto is.
Pas- Pasto's a town in Colombia.
Oh, is it? But
Yeah.
we're in Glasgow.
Well, James started off in Colombia, but you met him on a plane.
Crikey Moses.
From Pasto.
Yeah.
So you were there.
Yeah, you were there, Geronimo.
Fool.
Oh, was I? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I chose the name Geronimo,
experience.
and Geronimo is Colombian. Oh,
Thoroughly enjoyed
that was
it.
very culturally acceptable.
Well done. I would offer you a biscuit right now, but I can't, so I'll eat them instead.
Wow, that's rude.
Well, I guess it's time to end this podcast, isn't it, James?
I think it is.
I think the guest should do the sign-off.
I think you're right.
Thank you for listening to Ben and James. With Adam and Cameron.
Fan. Oh.
I know.
So
what
you
they
don't-
mean.
you don't know the name of the podcast and you don't know the sign off.
Finer Thangs.
Go on, Adam. Bring it home.
Stay fresh,
Yeah.
cheese bags.
What? I've listened to this podcast and I don't remember that.